Welcome back to KCTV English News. I'm Jared Collette. Over 12,000 applied for the province's emergency relief payment during the first 2 days of the application period. The province screened 12,540 applications and sent the relief payment to 9,509 households on Wednesday. The payment tally was 3.3 billion won. Among the beneficiaries, single-person households accounted for the most with about 2,900 households, and four-person households followed with about 2,800. The province is screening applications and paying support to those who apply for the payment by May 22nd. In related news, the inquiry session during the Provincial Council's special session on Wednesday dealt with the province's emergency relief payment and local issues. Councillor Kim Hwang-guk pointed out that the government contract workers are excluded from the emergency relief payment beneficiary list. Governor Wang Hee-yong answered that basically employees whose paychecks have plunged from the impact of COVID-19 are eligible for the relief payment. Therefore, his office will pay the funds to government contract workers if their paychecks were impacted. Councillor Park Ko-young also proposed building a leisure complex at the former Tamna University properties in Seogwipo City. We hope everyone who's greatly impacted can receive financial support. The appeal for Ko Yu-jung, the defendant on trial for the murder of her ex-husband, has begun. Ko Yu-jung was found guilty in February of murder, dismembering the body, and hiding the parts during her first trial in the Jeju local court. The first hearing of the appeal was led by head judge Wang Jong-ok of the Gwangju High Court on Wednesday. Prosecutors are seeking a heavier penalty for Ko over the suspected murder of her stepson. They feel that the court misunderstood facts and the judge unjustifiably concluded that she was not guilty of her stepson's murder. Ko submitted an appeal through her newly appointed public defender, expressing that the first trial ruling was unfair and arguing the killing of her husband was not premeditated. The next trial will begin May 20th, and 5 people who have been selected by prosecutors to testify will attend the trial. Korean Air, currently under stress due to COVID-19, has decided to sell its employee housing site in Jeju Island after 41 years of operation. A Korean Air official said the company recently signed a 30 billion won contract to sell its employee housing site in Yeongdong, Jeju City. As the number of employees increased due to the expansion of the hotel business in 1979, Korean Air built and operated 22 employee housing units in the form of 2-story villas on a 9,400 square meter site in Jeju City. Currently, more than 100 employee households that have moved into the company housing have been notified of their eviction by the end of this year. Korean Air plans to individually pay for their employees' housing in Jeju. 2 more confirmed patients of COVID-19 in Jeju have been discharged from the hospital. The 10th case is a woman in her 20s who visited Europe and was diagnosed as positive on the 3rd. She was discharged on the 21st after receiving negative test results twice in a row. The 11th case is a man in his 30s who tested positive after contact with the 9th confirmed patient. He was also discharged from the hospital. Jeju Island has recommended self-quarantine for the discharged patients and plans to actively monitor them for 14 days after discharge. Only 5 out of 13 confirmed patients in Jeju are being treated in isolation. All of them are said to be in good health. We're glad you were able to join us again here today at KCTV English News. Please follow us on YouTube at KCTV eNews Jeju and KCTV's VOD service. I'm Jared Collette. Take care.